Hello, everyone, and happy Father's Day. Welcome to the streamyard, and today we are celebrating birthdays of Alex Hirsch and Tara Platt. Yeah, I can't wait for this, and once my friends join in, we'll get started. I'm sharing my friends with Oh, damn it. Hi, movie watcher.
Hey, Christian.
How are you today?
I'm doing all right.
That's good to know.
So, how are things?
It's doing good. Church was good.
I went to New York yesterday.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, we finally went on a day where there wasn't so many people.
Oh, that's good.
I know. The last time we went, it was pretty hectic, but I told you that already. So, what are we doing for today's live stream?
Hold that thought. Hey, Fresh, welcome in.
Oh, look at here. Yeah, we have another idea for a stream. It's been a while. It is good to be back. But
Yes, it
hey,
has.
all jokes aside, yes, I'm happy to be here too.
Yeah, also nice cipher profile.
Thanks.
Yes, happy Father's Day. So, how are you today, Fresh?
Well, like I did technically explain that it is just good that we're doing this. So.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Blitz. So yeah, it took me a minute to figure out the thing here that is now new to StreamYard. I finally figured it out. Also, I should do the same for Movie Watcher somehow. Wait, Wonder Woman.
Why did you put that, bro? Oh, wait. Probably Tara Platt, right? So.
Oh, I guess I forgot Tara Platt voice Wonder Woman before. Oh, well, thank you, Feather Guardian. But yeah, we'll wait for Blitz. So, yeah, not my feature. Here.
I have some good news.
What is it?
This Friday is my birthday.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Friday, I'm gonna be 31.
Cool. Wait, 31?
Yeah, 31?
Oh, I thought you were younger than me.
Nah, I'm an adult now.
I figured you were like in your teens or something, but I didn't think you were in your 30s, man.
I was born in 1992.
Oh, that explains it. So you're older than me and Fresh.
Exactly.
Also, thank you for pointing out your Watanabe, Fresh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Say, what's that on the bottom of your name there?
That's a new thing for StreamYard. It's like a title for us. Like, if you go to your profile thing, I don't know how it works for you, but you can edit a thing there. Like, you put anything like I'm Pulse and Fresh is,
Yes, veteran gold gifter and kick charge leader.
yeah.
Ah, I saw that. I just didn't know how it works.
Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, and you can put whatever you want on there.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute. Look who it is.
It's a tie.
It's Richie Tremblay.
Quentin Tremblay, 8.5 President of the United States.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
my-
I wasn't expecting this.
He's my second favorite from Alex Hirsch.
Makes sense. He's a pretty interesting character. Weird, but interesting.
And yeah, I just helped you out with the Gravity Fall roll, and you're ready to go.
Thank you for that. And how are you today, Blitz?
Decent.
All right, that's good to know. And having a good Father's Day so far?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, since we're all here, I don't know if Bobby will join, but this is us so far, so let's go ahead and get started. Starting with, of course, the many worlds of Gravity Falls. Of course, Grunkle Stan. Yes, Alex Hirsch, the reason he's so special, because one, he created Gravity Falls, that was my introduction to him, and since he has voiced many characters, including the main character, which is Grunkle Stan, and yeah, like, and so start off the series, he's just basically a businessman, like also a con artist. He's also the uncle of Mabel Pines and Dipper Pines. And what are your thoughts about him?
Grogu's really funny. Although he could be a little bit of a con artist here and there, he still makes the show really awesome at the same time.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. He's like one of the best characters ever. And there's like a secret about him. Like he is he's like got a secret underground basement and tried to activate a portal using 3 journals and stuff. Like he's very secretive. And then we found out that he actually has a brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which is
that
mind
was.
blowing.
I gotta say, Gravity Falls. Yeah, Alex Hirsch put a lot into the show, which I liked.
Yeah, and I'm glad I got to to him through this. And man, he nailed Scruffle Stan. Like, you can hate him, you can love him, depending on his personality, but he's pretty dope.
Well, look,
And
just like the only reason. No, go on. Go on.
no, you say your thing. All right, stop.
Well, look, the reason why, like when you say love or hates, deep down he generally does care a whole lot. He just didn't deserve this to happen because, well, he was just only hiding these secrets, lying and cheating and everything to just get his brother back. That's all he wanted.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. But how I found out that Alex Hirsch voiced all these characters was through a video on YouTube where Alex Hirsch was doing all the voices. You see that video?
Yeah, and that is really awesome.
I was like, oh my god, that's pretty cool. And what I also liked about this is Grunkle Stan is based on Alex Hirsch's grandfather, who was also his name Stan.
Yeah, I love how certain characters are based on a family member or friend of the creator, and that's just pretty awesome.
Hey, can I tell you something?
What?
My ex-wife misses me, but
But the rain is getting better.
that's my favorite line from Brooklyn Stan.
I know. It's just like in the show Married with Children. Bonnie's wife came in and she's like, "Hi, honey, did you miss me?" And he said, "With a bullet so far."
Hmm. And then, of course, we go to like Stan's memories. Remember when he was talking to his belly?
Don't remind me.
Hey there, Mr. Billy. Hey, Stan.
Uh,
Um, but Gurkstan, he was legit the goat of Gravity Falls. I know there were others, but he was like the main goat in my opinion.
yeah, he is pretty hilarious in other ways. So for Grovel Stan, Infinity, he just rocks.
Exactly. And now to Seuss, the cool dude, because he's very cool, dude.
His real name is actually Jesus, which is that's why it's called Zeus. He's actually Hispanic.
I know. And what's also cool about Seuss is that he's also based off a person.
Really?
Yeah, by this guy named Jesus that Alex Hirsch knew from like college.
Huh. Wow. So he is the assistant of Grunkle Stan, but no one didn't know until there's an episode that when Mabel and Dipper tried to set up a birthday, they found out that he doesn't like his birthdays because his dad never showed up. So they went back in time to find out why Zeus hates his birthdays, and yeah, and later on, Zeus unintentionally I'd be assistant of Grover Stan when he was a kid. So that's just wow for him.
Yeah. Seuss as a character, I do agree with Christian when he said, especially learning about Seuss' childhood as well. Yeah, and of course there are episodes mainly focused on Seuss, especially when he gets a date.
Oh yeah, like he had a lot of trouble trying to find the right girl. Of course, a lot of girls turn on him until he stumbled upon a game, which I mean it was going great, but they wanted him to find an actual girl, not just a game girl, and then he met the right girl. But the game video game character that he was dating temporarily got so furious he wanted to kill his real girlfriend.
Hmm. I mean, nobody can hate Seuss.
No, no
Yeah,
one can. He's
yeah,
just
that's
like,
another. Go ahead. Go ahead again.
no, you go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And to go along with that, about what you just said, yes, Seuss is one of the great examples that a character can be loved for their dim-wittedness. And I say this in a nice way because, yes, what it does, what it made a character to be loved for not being so bright. The perfect examples are also Goofy and classic Patrick. Yeah, let's be honest.
Well, yeah, I do agree with that. I also like mostly about it is him and Dipper's friendship.
Yes, they're basically best friends.
Hmm. Yes, for Seuss Infinity.
Of course.
Personally, I just
Pterodactyl
enjoy the
bros.
voice he. Go ahead. What?
I said pterodactyl bros.
Oh, all right. Next up, the Illuminati. Fresh, take it away.
Yes, Bill Cipher is said to be the most powerful and dangerous creature in all of Gravity Falls, and yeah, there's a reason for that. I get like, if I remember correctly, way back when Ford was just discovering all these like oddities in the town and everything, just stumbled upon them and things didn't really go so well. So he's just basically just some brain demon, and all he just wants is just control and chaos. But what I kind of like about him is that he has like a good sense of humor every now and then.
Yeah, he cracks a lot of jokes by it, but you should never mess with him. Like he can bend reality like it's nobody's business, and he can turn anyone inside out. And so he's that brutal.
Oh, I brought this dog. Hello, hello, hello. Remember when Seuss is spear?
Yeah,
Oh right, it was shocking to me that that was Karen Michael Richardson voicing that dog.
that was Clancy Brown.
Oh, it was. Oh,
And other things, like if I remember correctly, that there was some dude that was meant to voice Bill Cipher. It was supposed to be what was his name again? Oh yeah, here it is. David Lynch from Twin Pines was offered the role, but he declined. So Alex Hirsch took the role by doing a bad impression.
Well, it's a good thing because he nailed Bill Cipher so much. Fans started to became so in love with that. So it's a good thing that he declined it.
David Lynch. Why does he sound so familiar?
What,
Hold
you
on.
need more like info? Or?
Like, yeah, I think I've heard of that name before. Hold on.
So
I think I found it. Hold on. Oh, I know him from the Cleveland Show and Robot Chicken. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in Robot Chicken, he plays the scientist. You know, the mad scientist that makes the robot chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Wow.
Yeah. But for Bill, yeah, he was like one of the best villains. Very close, kind of twisted here and there, but that's Bill. Especially the final fight with him and Grunkle Stan.
Yeah, like because him and his brother switched places, and he thought he was gonna be in Fiddleford's brain, but he ended up in Stan's brain. And
no. Like it's not Fiddleford. It's Stanford.
Stanford. I don't know why I said Fiddleford.
That's
Yeah,
Omen
it's Omen
McGucket.
McGucket's name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Anyway, but yeah, so Bill Cipher got so furious that he lost, and Gronkostan took a final blow to his eye, and bam, he got defeated.
Yeah, and then in YouTube they showed like what he said in reverse and like saying his secret message. That's what I like about Great Falls secret messages.
Yeah, that's what makes it a lot more mysterious.
I'm always watching you.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, for Bill Cipher, a classic villain, Infinity.
Agreed. Also, first, I want to elaborate with original takes on actors, like who was supposed to play who. It kind of reminds me who was supposed to voice Little Gideon.
Who?
That was Zach Braff.
Wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
where'd you find that?
In their official Gravity Falls wiki. He was supposed to take the role, but he couldn't because he was not available.
Wait, you mean like the same guy who was also in Scrubs and Chicken Little?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty shocking.
Hmm.
All right, next up. Oh, man, McGucket.
Yep. Everyone found him to be a bit of a weird. Huh? Oh.
Gone.
All right. Oh, wait for him to come back.
Hey, Christian,
Yes.
fun fact about Alex Hirsch. This is one of the characters he voiced from Fishhooks.
I know. I watched Fish Hooks before.
How would you rate that show on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's been a long time since I've seen it, and it's a bit mixed for me, but I'll explain it once we talk about the character you have there.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Just getting a phone call. But did you talk about Omen Mugaki yet?
No, I was waiting for you. So anyway, so yeah. Of course, everyone knows Omen McGucket as a weird old man, but there's way more about him. Like, episode called "Society of the Blind Eye," we find out an origin of Omen McGucket. So before he was an old man, he was actually a man named Fiddleford. He actually worked with the author, aka Stanford, and yeah, ever since he's worked with him and saw like crazy stuff, he invented a ray that can erase weird stuff from your mind. But he's been doing it so frequently for the past months and years. Well, let's just say his mind went crazy thing and he started to forget stuff and went more insane stuff. So I really feel bad for him.
Yeah. And plus, Omen McGucket, out of all the characters, was like one of the best like plot twists ever.
I know. Like no one would have known that this random old guy was just a scientist from back then.
Yeah. Also revealing that he had a son.
Oh yeah, which was first appeared in what do you call
Episode
it?
2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah, and he's also like hint towards of Bill Sever because when it showed Obugami now was like jibber jabbering and blind society, he actually did a triangle symbol in front of his eye to hint about Bill Cipher.
Yeah. Yeah. But what always questioned me about Uncle Omen McGucket before we found out that he was really smart is why does he have a band-aid on his beard? Come on.
Well, you know he's pretty weird. No,
Like weird man.
You brought
Anyway,
it on yourself.
Yay.
anyway, so yeah, because since his mind is so odd now, he doesn't remember much about everything. But of course, he means well, and he's so smart in some places. Like he was able to fix Dipper's laptop that was broken previously by Bill Cipher. So yeah, and he's pretty smart still somewhere.
How many
But
times
yeah,
did I
he's
say
still
smart?
sorry.
No, it's
Anyway,
alright. But I do have something to say. One of my favorite episodes of Omen McGucket was like, I believe, what was it? The episode where he gave the potion to like Dipper. Well, which one was that?
or they were sinking down in the endless sinkhole,
Well,
and
I know that, but what was the episode name?
I forgot. Oh, I don't remember.
That's okay.
Anyway, so yeah, Dipper wanted to have a new voice since everyone makes fun of his voice. So he goes to Omen McGugan, gets a potion to have a cooler voice, and yeah, he wanted to change it back.
Yeah, that was called the bottomless pit.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, for Omen McGucket, 10 out of 10.
Yep. I just
Mhm.
wish that didn't happen to him, but I mean, hey, what can you do? But at least Stanford apologized for what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
And now for the first villain to ever appear in Gravity Falls in the very first episode, Jeff the Gnome.
Is this weird? Is this making you feel weird? I don't want to make it feel weird for you, Jeff.
Well, before it was turned out to be a gnome, Mabel found a weird guy in a hoodie. She thought he was cool, but Dipper was thinking he's very strange. Like he's thinking he's a zombie or something. But as it turns out that Mabel found out for herself that he's actually a bunch of gnomes, and Jeff is actually the leader of the gnomes.
Yep.
And
But
they want to like
Is he?
hang out with Mabel because they want her to be their queen.
yeah.
Hey, see, I'm like, if you have something, say it before someone takes over.
I
Oh,
was
sure,
gonna
think it's
say.
something else.
I was gonna say. Okay, no offense to Jeff, but out of all the gnomes, I like Smitty a lot.
I was just about to mention him. He's a weird old guy, and when they were fighting, he got hit in the stomach and started spewing out rainbows.
Yeah. Smitty.
But yeah, after Mabel refused to say yes to a proposal of Jeff, they got furious and turned to a bunch of gnomes into a giant gnome, and yeah, it just went downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, great start to Gravity Falls with these types of gnomes, and give Jeff and Smedgerlock Infinity.
Yeah, for Jeff, 10, and for Smitty Lock, I give him Infinity.
All right, next up is Nate.
Yeah, one of Wendy's friends, who was originally voiced by Scott Menville, but Alex took, responsibility for season 2. You ever heard of this version?
Of Scott's? No.
Hmm. But I thought it was really cool that he took over. But otherwise, next character, one of the best ones, Quentin Tremblay.
Yep. Appeared in an episode where as all about a Pacifica Northwest ancestor, and then she Mabel's again making fun of because she can't take anything too seriously. So she wants to do that, and also Dipper wants to find out more about her ancestor to prove her wrong and stuff. So they stumble upon the original founder of Gravity Falls, Quentin Tremblay, who was stuck in
Peanut Brittle.
thank you, peanut butter.
And of course, when he escaped. This is a dramatic entrance. I loved it, especially like his rules and everything. I think it was reasonable.
Yeah, like marrying to a woodpecker.
Ah, yes, Quentin Tremblay. What else can you not do? What I especially like about this character is the voice Alex provided.
I forgot what he sounded like.
I mean, if you didn't hear my voice earlier, but it's alright. What I say, Quentin, very great character, one of my favorites, second actually. But what else can I say? Oh, remember the ending of the episode where he's talking to the babies?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that episode, but explain.
Well, yes, at the end of the episode, he was talking to the babies, and the babies started crying. Like, what else can I say? But what do you call it? First, any opinions about Quentin?
Well, yeah, you basically did say everything, and Alex did say that he's his most favorite character that he ever voiced.
Oh, that's neat. Alright,
Yeah.
and for this character, 10 out of 10.
Infinity, he is the GOAT as well.
Alright, next up, several times.
Yep, the band that Mabel loved.
Yep. But as it turns out, there's more to them than meets the eye. They're actually clones.
Yeah, that was shocking and creepy when I watched that episode as a kid, like seeing all the clones and their tubes and everything.
Yeah, because I look at them now. They may seem on stage, but they act like they've been out of a cage at a zoo. So there had to be more to them. And as it turns out, yep, they're clones. That's just pretty weird. Don't do it again. Don't have to do it again.
What was it? What was this band based off? Because I know it was based off some band.
Maybe
Yeah,
Instinct.
Well, I guess something like that because Alex's sister Ariel was a big fan of like boy bands, so Alex like invited him onto the show to voice some members of several times.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Oh, and yeah, one of the other voices for several times was Lance Bass, who was one of the
Bass.
bands that Bass, my fault, who was like one of the bands that she liked as a child. It
Really?
was pretty cool that he got him on. But for several times, I gave them a 10 out of 10. They were okay, except when they got treated badly.
I know, and I can't forgive the guy that treated him badly. The fact that they were. I wonder what
Hey,
happened to the original ones.
just be lucky the goats ripped out his license plate from his car and he got arrested.
Yeah. Anyway, next up, should we talk about the horrifying, sweaty, one-armed monstrosity?
Sorry?
You know that dude from the podcast, the guy's the head that has an arm on top of his head and he's all
Oh,
sweaty.
wait. Although it said Alex voiced him, it was somebody else.
Oh, it was? Who was it?
It was an actor named Louis C.K., I believe.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, that's him.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind then. But we can talk about Dippy Fresh.
Wiggity, what's up, Dippy Fresh Bros? I'm Dippy Fresh.
So I've never seen the episode that he was in. What's his story?
Go ahead, Fresh.
All right, well, he was basically created by Maple to be a much more supportive, upbeat, totally radical version of Dipper's. Just everything that Dipper's not.
Mm-hmm. But I gotta say, this was a really cool voice by Alex. Really impressed.
Yeah, what I just really like about him is just his design.
Yep. For Dippy Fresh, I give him a 10 out of 10.
I'll give
Yes.
your opinion on it. Okay, next up. Talking pinball machine.
Yeah, so when they were still in the bottomless pit, Seuss was telling his story. Remember, he was playing this pinball machine?
Right,
Yes.
and apparently it was magical because you're not allowed to tilt the pinball machine because it's cheating. And as it turns out, the skull inside the machine is alive, and he magically summoned them to to trap them and stuff. But in order to escape, they have to like turn off the power, and Zeus doesn't want that because it'll reset his high score.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love the country accent that Alex gives him.
The Western, that's what it is. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Me too.
And yeah, for the mayor, yeah, the OG mayor before he sadly died, yeah. Okay, he was alright, but I just, on that episode where, yeah, Bud Gleeple, Charlie Q. Biker, and Bokostan were trying to, like, be the new mayor and all that. That was interesting.
And I remember that same mayor appeared in the episode Northwest Mansion Mystery where he got turned to wood.
Yeah, and in the last episode, you could see him coming back from the dead.
Oof. Alright then.
Let's see here. Any other
I hear
roles
you.
from Alex that you acknowledge, or is that about it from all
Yeah,
of you?
yeah, like I do. I recognize him. Like he played the cackling skulls in the Summer Ween episodes.
You
Yeah.
mean a drug selling school?
Yeah, cackling skeletons. I mean, like
Yeah.
seriously, like there's no other way to sugarcoat this. Come on.
Seuss were too obsessed with that. Let's see. Those were awesome. Any others?
He was also okay. Well, interestingly, he played Mabel Pines while while she impersonated a pelican, which was
Oh.
kind of odd.
Really?
Hey, wait, why? All right, go ahead. Like, if who's talking, because again, we can't like go on with this.
No, I was like saying, oh, like very impressed by that.
He also was Duck-tective.
Duck. Oh, really?
Mm.
Huh.
And Paper Jam Dipper.
Basically,
Well,
Doodle
of course, May fans wouldn't know that was based on Doodle Bob from SpongeBob SquarePants.
I just said that, but okay.
And that's pretty much about it.
Yep. And for all those roles, Infinity, Alex Hirsch rocked.
Exactly, one of the best creators. I'm so glad he's still going on with all of his other creations like Inside Job and working out the Owl House. Still pretty cool. I give it an affinity for Gravity Falls.
All right. And before we go to Tara Platt, we have a couple more from Alex Hirsch.
Wait, 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 wait,
King,
wait.
what?
I have a question. Can we talk about parodies from Gravity Falls, like when they parodied their characters into other Disney shows?
Oh, you mean like? Oh yeah, yeah. Like Wonder Over Yonder and Amphibia. Okay.
When
All
I
right.
first saw
So
the clip from Amphibia, I was pretty shocked. Then again, finding out, yeah, of course, working alongside them, but they didn't really do voices at the time. But it was really cool to see, frog versions of like both Grunkle Stan and Seuss.
and Smash.
Mimi. Maybe you're not.
Yeah, I didn't see the episode, but I saw a clip on YouTube. It was like, wow. And instead of Stan, he's just known as curator, but of course, Zeus is known as Frog Zeus. And he mentioned about the different dimension thing.
And then Wonder Over Yonder, basically, yeah, it was both a parody of like Scooby Doo and the Jetsons.
Yep. Of course, Gravity Falls, and he just referred to as old man, and Zeus is known as Susie Doo.
He was basically a parody of both Astro and Elroy.
Yeah, and since they're both green, it reminds me of that alien dude from Flintstones.
Yeah, classic.
All right, and since we got that out of the way, now we can talk about these two, King Cawthorn and Hoodie from the Owl House. So yeah, I didn't really watch Owl House that much, but I did see it when it first came on back in 2020, back at old friend's house, and of course, King Cawthorn is a fan favorite mainly because of his cuteness, and of course, he wants to be king of the demons. But there's a lot more to him. He's actually a titan.
Like Attack of the Titans.
Very funny, Blitz. But yeah, of course, I didn't watch it enough to know, but I heard some stuff here and there. Like, he's descended from a titan stuff, and he was adopted by Ida. Hence, why his last name is Clawthorn, and yeah, like he's got a lot of powers. Like he has a sonic howling attack, and yeah, he's just a pretty good friend to Luz and Ida and stuff. You just have to watch the series to understand him. I give his role a 10 out of 10. And for
Fine.
Hootie, what?
Oh, I was about to say my opinion about like King, like because I've seen some episodes of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked because Alex Hirsch's wife made the show, surprisingly.
Oh,
If you didn't know that, yeah, it's pretty shocking.
I didn't know that she was married to Alex Hirsch.
Yeah,
Huh. Then it's
fun
true.
fact.
How about that?
Yeah. So like when I heard the voice for like King, I was like, oh my, yeah, you could definitely hear a little bit of Bill and Jeff the Gnome, but yeah, I like the character that he puts into King. He can be random at times, a little bit childish here and there, but I do like his character. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Yep. And for Hoodie, yeah, he's another fan favorite. Like everyone thought he was pretty odd and stuff, and the fact that he's a house demon, but he's also a bug demon as well. Even though he looks like an owl, he's actually a bug demon, and he's uh, very strange. Like in one episode, in season 2, I think either 2 or 3, Ida's sister Lilith asked Hoodie to come with her for an adventure, and he actually removed himself from the door. You can actually hear squishing sounds, and you can actually see a part of the house with innocent stuff, which was not pretty picture for Luz because you can see her about to throw up. But anyway, Hoodie and Lilith became really good friends, and they love each other so much. And he's very useful. Like he can stretch himself unlimited, like turn himself to a helicopter and rubber himself for protection. Yeah, he's a pretty decent dude. Give him an affinity. He's just a really fan favorite.
Cool.
Yeah, I just wish I watched more of Amphibia. Not Amphibia, god dang it. Owl House. Oh wait. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Anyway, so this is what Fresh wrote down. Yuri Watanabe, Spider-Man PS4, or
But that's not
Simon
Watanabe.
horrible. You're
Insomniac.
skipping.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
skipping. We didn't. We're not over yet with Alex Hirsch.
What do you mean?
There's other rules of Alex.
Like?
Fish hooks.
Oh, duh.
Wow. All right, go to my comment.
Okay, there we go.
Clementa. Yeah, this was my true introduction to Alex Hirsch.
Yeah, no one would know that Clementa was voiced by a dude.
Huh. What I can remember from her, like, yeah, seeing the show Fish Hooks brings a lot. Yeah. Yeah, she was very, her crush was Oscar. You know Oscar, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't know she had a crush on him.
Yeah, she was all crazy about him and all that. And another thing about this is that Alex Hirsch also voiced her parents. And
Huh.
you know what that kind of reminds me of with voicing the parents and like their child,
What?
Rob Paulson.
Yes.
Yeah. But she's an alright character. She does have her perks earned, but just a little bit clingy with Oscar a little bit. But I just have to appreciate Alex Hirsch's like surprising performance in Fish Hooks.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And your score?
My score is a 10 out of 10. It's just the voice is really surprising and funny at the same time.
You ain't wrong about that, bro.
And let's see here, other house. The other ones that I put down for Alex. Oh yeah, the Mitchells versus Machines. I put down there.
I'm sorry?
The Mitchells versus the Machines. I put it down there. Look,
Oh.
Fresh. Would you like to talk about this one?
Well, yeah, he's just a minor character, student trying to attend like the same art school that Katie is trying to attend, and he made another appearance at the end of the movie about thanking her for Christ saving the day.
Yep. And that's about it.
All right. Now we can talk about Tara Platt.
No,
Yeah.
you are wrong. There's more surprises that come the way, like Phineas Ferb.
Okay, so who was the Infinity Verb?
I put it down.
Officer Concord.
Remember that episode where there was this police officer who was purple?
I never seen that episode.
He was like a juice box. You ever never seen it?
No.
Well, he kind of uses his Grunkle Stan voice, but it was really shocking that he wasn't Phineas Ferb. That's it.
Okay.
One more before you start yakking off.
And there's my last one from Alex. Here, look,
Hey,
Look.
Captain Crazy.
look.
Internet troll, We Bear Bears.
Yeah, I was really surprised about this, watching We Were Bears back in the day and finding out that he was part of We Were Bears. I just like how, they went all CGI a little bit for this design. Have you seen it, like how he looks like?
Oh yeah, it surprised me. The freak out of me too.
It's basically the Bill, but for Cartoon Network, in my opinion. But I give him a 9 out of 10, and that's it for Alex. There, simple.
Yeah, you may go. See.
All right. So what I just wrote down, Yuri Watanabe from Spider-Man PS4, or some fans call it Insomniac Spider-Man.
Same difference.
Would you like top outer?
Okay, all I know is that like this is kind of like the only character I know from her, but it was a great start. The game has a lot of ironic casting here, because Tara Platt's being the wife of Yuri Lowenthal, and it's just ironic. But she's just the kind of cop that just takes her job way seriously, but always has a little bit of like sense of humor that can match Spider-Man's. They play off each other pretty well.
Well, except for the part where he calls himself Spider Cop.
That's besides the point. It's just out of irritation, but they still do care about each other. Like kind of like
but-
what somebody does with the W word. Weird. What about that? You see?
But sometimes, but deep down, she has a good respect for Spider-Man, and she appreciates that
Oh
he's.
my god, I just freaking said that.
What? Oh, Blitz is muted. Okay. Uh, yeah, and I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't even know because I was trying to put it on another one for Tara Platt. My fault.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was expecting Tara Platt to voice her because once I was watching the Spider-Man PS4, I shocked Yuri voicing Spider-Man, and later I found out Tara Platt voiced Yuri Watanabe, which is funny because Yuri Lowenthal. Ah.
And it's
Anyway, yeah,
Watanabe.
yeah, I know, and yeah. She's a pretty great character, and I hope she makes a reappearance in Spider-Man 2. Only time will tell. But your opinion, Blitz?
She's a great character. Like when we did the transcript, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I did see the gameplays, even though I didn't play the game. Yeah, I saw the gameplays. It was really cool, and I give her a 9 out of 10.
10.
Very.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Feather Guardian actually wrote some Benton roles, like Esther the Crawl.
Well, she should have no offense, you should have put all of her three main roles together. No offense.
Yeah, you're right. Give me a minute.
Yeah. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's alright.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And boy, she has a lot of anime roles because she is an anime voice actress.
I mean, what do you expect? Like Yuri's also one, so that explains it. I mean, they got
I know.
married before. They got married before doing voice acting.
I'm sorry?
They got
They
married
married
before.
before voice acting.
Yeah, fun fact.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wait, I spelled that right? Oh yeah, that's good. All right, just making sure I got everything in line. Okay, do it here right now. Okay, got it.
Oh. Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
Okay.
All right, here you go, Christian. I put it.
All right. Mom, regular show.
No. The Ben 10 role you said.
I know. I just wanted since this pop up first, I want you to talk.
So basically, this was my true introduction to Tara Platt because she voiced that mom that would be scared on Halloween.
What do you mean?
What?
Give me candy, lady. Ah! If you ever seen that episode, yeah, it was one of the best.
No way.
Yeah, that was her. I was really surprised about that.
Wow. For Ash, I got a shock of his life.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to be shocker. But yeah, I just like how Momorika was dressed as his dad, and then he had the kids dressed as ghosts, and then there was no actual
That's
kids.
what that was. I saw that on Instagram. Holy crap!
Yeah. What do we say?
I'm kind of shocked now.
What do we say? Trick or treat, trick or treat, chicka 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 chicka. Hey, are there even kids under there? And then he runs off. Bye, Mordecai. Well, yeah, for this minor role, I give it a 10 out of 10 just for a shocker when I found this out years ago.
I agree.
Yes.
All right, now we can talk about Benton role she's done, which is my introduction to her, Esther the Crawl. So her first appearance was Hot Stretch, where Ben was chasing down this unknown criminal that was stealing some sort of engine thing, but as it turns out, he was a she. And of course, she's kind of flirted with him a bit and tracking her down until they meet her tribe, the Crawl, a race of alien species that really does not like the cold, prefers the heat, and stretches. Of course, Ben notices that when he was chasing down Esther, but Esther actually became close friends with Ben when she found out what the engine is used for to melt down top of Bellwood and stuff, and then so they chain up together and That's how they became close friends. And she became the new leader of the Crawl after Seebeck.
Yeah. There were some episodes, like good episodes with Ben and Esther, but it kind of went downhill when he did the Dangerous Game show and revealing that, yeah, they broke up and now he's with Antonio.
Well, yeah, and plus, to me, Ben was barely paying attention to Esther because, like, remember in Catfight where they're trying to watch a movie and she was trying to like be all flirtatious with him, and Ben's not even paying attention.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and also in the last appearance she was in, Most Dangerous Game Show, he was like avoiding her.
Yeah, but what I like about Antonio's like design is like he represents Lobo from DC.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that was Antonio because it's been a while since I've seen Benjamin Ultimate Alien, and it caught me right off guard. But I mean that's what writers do. They mess up a continuity, but
You know
that's
what
just
was so awkward about that episode? Sonny also appeared in that episode, like a little cameo.
well, we didn't know that was her until I saw like a picture. It's just Omniverse when just a different called
We,
swap.
just you. I knew right away when I watched the episode.
I didn't because it's really hard to tell. Anyway, even though Esther broke it off with Ben, she's still a good character of Omniverse, and yeah, I'm glad it was because of her my introduction of Tara Platt. I finding out that she's married to your Lotho's voice of Ben, ironically.
Also,
And
what I like. No, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, the whole time we were mentioning Antonio, I said it with an accent, but you don't.
No. I noticed that
Okay,
too.
Antonio, and then what did you call him, Christian?
I call him Antonio.
No, because it's supposed to be like an Italian name. Antonio, come on.
Well, I'm not Italian, I'm American.
That doesn't mean you have to be the nationality, Dodo.
Antonio, what is up? See, not easy, but for Esther, I give it 10 out of 10.
And another, ironically, the fact that Tara Platt voiced Jennifer Nocturne, who was previously love interest to Ben, Jennifer Nocturne, whose first appearance was in Ultimate Alien, and she was basically a reporter and stuff, and being the stress, especially for Captain Nemesis. Well, here's the thing, though. Ever since the capture, she just developed a syndrome. What was it called?
What was it called? Oh, you're asking me because I thought you knew.
I forgot.
Christian, all right, let's pick up back here. What does she suffer from? Well, of course, fame. Oh, she has what is it called? Stockholm syndrome?
Stockholm, yes, thank you. Stockholm syndrome. So yeah, and she last appears in Ultimate Alien in a very dark episode because she started hanging out with Nemesis and broke him out of jail and stuff, and he like had his face swap surgery, and she had to dye her hair and stuff, and she's pretty unhinged. And she even had the nerve to put on his glove and shot Clockwork in the arm.
Yep, and Ben's arm was, broken from there, but he took off his cast and became hero. But I gotta say, I gotta agree with you, Christian. That was one of the darkest episodes because that episode was actually one of the first episodes to actually kill humans and not aliens.
I know, because of course it's not shown on screen, but of course he's being ambulance. But I mean, come on, it's like they're going, "Ow, motherfucker, that freaking hurts! Ow!" I
What did
kicked
you
my
say?
toe against my toy box. Ow! God.
It's Halloween all over again because remember when we did this during Tough Puppy?
What do you mean?
Hello, you stubbed your toe again? Like back
Yeah.
then when we did it.
Dang almighty. Anyway, ow. So Jennifer Nocturne made a reappearance at Oliver's, strangely having her blonde hair back after she dyed it, and her only appearance on Oliver's was in Dangerous Game Show. Her only time, and the library challenge, where you're not supposed to make any noise or say anything. She read a newspaper thing about her movie, and she got booted out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nocturne is very questionable, but it's still cool that Tara Platt got to voice her along with Yuri Lowenthal because has a wife.
Oh.
So
Did you
I'll give
mention
you.
about her? Did you mention about her childhood?
Oh, right. Yes. So, she lived in a trailer park, and she ran away and wanted to become famous. So, yeah, she had a pretty rough life.
I remember when Jennifer's mom was like, "Turn into an alien and venture into your humongous store."
Yeah, and she's like, lift at the trailer. Fine, I'll lift at the trailer. God.
Hey, but for Jennifer, I give her a 6 out of 10. That girl was cuckoo in the head.
Yeah, me too. 6 out of 10. That's just. Now, for another role, Subdura.
Yeah, a female version of Chameleon.
The species is called a Melanicypian. So, since chameleon never appeared in Omniverse, this is the only take for chameleon species to appear in Omniverse. So, of course, unlike chameleon, which is all like thin and stuff, she's very humanoid stuff, and she is dating a character that was first appeared in original series Exo Skull that was in the future. And yeah, I don't know why they're together, but I mean that's what the writers want. And yeah, of course, her first appearance was fight at the museum, which she was being ambushed a lot. She's a pretty hilarious character.
Yeah. What mostly shocked me is that the French accent she provided.
I thought it was Italian.
French.
Oh,
Yeah. But again, even though Chameleon didn't make an appearance, it was cool to have a female version of Chameleon having the same powers, of course. And then what did you thought of her and Esther Skull's relationship together?
it's okay. Well, what do you think?
It's complicated a little bit because they fight like arguments here and there, and they can never agree on stuff. Only like if it involves evil stuff, but that might take.
What can you do? For her, 9 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I like it.
All right, what we got here? Agnes, Jubert, Tiger, and Bunny.
Oh yeah, so this is one of the many anime roles that I got introduced to her. Yeah. Yeah, she's supposed to be the producer of the show called Hero TV, but she's a little bit bitchy in my opinion.
And how would you say that?
She's so bossy, like especially to Tiger and Bunny, like who's played by Wally Winger and Yuri Lowenthal.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like her. And then when I saw her design in the 2022 version of Tiger Bunny, I was like, yeah, that's what you deserve, you fat mother. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Fat. Oh, you're right. She is fat.
Yeah, because in the 2012 version, she used to be skinny.
Yeah, I saw that, but when you mentioned about the fat part, I actually didn't know, but now I see. Dang. Okay. Well, since you've been saying that she's a B-word character, I say you give her a 4 or something.
I want to say 4. I give her a 2. I was just really surprised that Tara could pull this kind of role.
I give her a 1.
Yeah.
Are there any roles you know?
I saw somebody put Wonder Woman.
Well, I didn't know she voiced Wonder Woman, so I don't know which version of Wonder Woman that she voiced. So
Yes, it's the same. What I mean, it was a crossover with Mortal Kombat.
oh, Mortal Kombat versus DC. Oh,
Yes.
I see. Well, I can't talk about that because I never really played the game.
What other word is happening? No, definitely no. Let's see. Do you know any others?
No, they're mainly animes I'm not familiar with.
There's also video game characters in there. Like she was in Persona 3. She was in DuckTales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know who those characters are. Do you?
I know a little bit about the maid because the same episode that the maid appears at. What's so funny that Tara Platt and Yuri Lowenthal was in that episode?
Every time there's a cartoon, you have to have Yuri Lowenthal and Tara Platt together. It's just so funny.
Yeah. mean, what can you do? Man, wait, did they have a voice comparison video with Yuri and Tara or no?
I don't know if they did or not,
I
but
believe it was like in the couples one. Remember when they were doing couples?
oh, I don't know if that video's still around.
I think it still is.
Also, we're scrolling through beyond the voice actors. In a thing called Disney Princess Palace Pet, she voiced a character named Pumpkin in a video game of it. So I'm not familiar with
Okay.
that.
She was also Legion as a superheroes.
Oh, voicing a character named Dream Girl. I never seen the show, but I've heard of it.
I've seen a little bit of that show when I was a kid, but I didn't really go for it because it only came out in Boomerang.
Oh, it did it?
Yeah.
And you're right. There is a voice connections. Like there's a voice connections with like it doesn't really say couple, but it says connection. But and also in Legion of Superheroes, there's no doubt that Yuri was Superman.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not surprised because I know who he voiced, Superboy.
If he wants to be a man, that's his decision. Like, but what we call also a little bit of a minor, like kind of a one-time role, and also in Benton Omniverse. She voiced the security voice. Remember from the Benton 1000 like tower?
Right, yeah.
But, and that's about it for me.
And yeah, because like I said, most of the roles are anime, but still, it was nice to talk about Alex Hirsch and Tara Platt.
And one other thing, special mention to Alex's sister Ariel, who served as the inspiration for Mabel, and well, she guest starred in the episode Voice Crazy, voicing one of Pacifica's friends, the one with the magenta hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Get him, boy. I love Tyler. But other than that, still, I asked this question last week, but are you guys still available on Tuesday?
Yes.
For what?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's John Goodman and Tristan McNeil's birthdays.
Oh, that's what that was. That's what I was thinking of. Not this Sunday, but for that.
It's
Okay,
Tuesday.
but
Are you
yes.
available?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if I'm not going anywhere, but if I do, I'll let you know. Then, yeah. But this was a pretty good stream.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll see you Tuesday then. Oh, and Fresh, Fresh, I'll see you tomorrow for our presentation.
Yo, okay.
Actually, you guys could do your presentation afterwards.
The what?
You guys could do your presentation first, because I have to go somewhere like after this. That's why.
Okay. So yeah,
Like-
see you tomorrow, Fresh.
One at a time, please. Like one.
Oh, I was like saying, can I reschedule my presentation for a Big Time Rush? Because I have to go somewhere today.
Yeah. All right.
All right, thank you.
And Christian?
I was gonna say, see you tomorrow, Fresh.
Yes.
All right.
See you guys.
Happy Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, and once
Bye.
again, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.